Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Mii Weekly, this time for April 9th, 2021. I'm Hero TJ, back again, coming to you straight from Taipei, Taiwan. Let's jump right in. I figured the best way to open this episode up is with some action. I know it's hard to believe after last week's Monster Hunter Spirit event, but Nintendo has done it again, this time featuring Bowser's Fury. 3 new spirits from Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury are raging onto the Spirit board. This event is live right now, and it will carry on until April 14th. So if you're gonna go for it, you gotta get a move on it. You know I take my spirit hunting very seriously. So before we can get to any of the other headlines, we need to handle business on this spirit board. Let's do this! Alright, first up, Super Saiyan Cat Mario. I'm coming for you. Let's say we go for a super-sized showdown. This looks like a job for Majora's Mask and Termina's Moon. Alright, show me what you got, Super Saiyan Mario. Kame! Hame! Ha! Ha ha! And blast off! Got it! Let's see, looks like Giga Cat Mario will give us a boosted jump. Who's next? Oh, we got the kitty litter. Don't think that cuteness is gonna deter me. Try to dodge this! Sleepy Kirby, let's wake him up! Kittens unlocked! Greatly increases jump and movement speed, but become easier to launch. And last up, the big boy, Fury Bowser. Oh, this is gonna be good. Not so tough. Uh-oh. Yup! Okay, let's try that again. No. Okay, this is gonna be the one. No! Alright, I didn't want to have to do this to you. Super Mii Swordfighter powers activate! Taste the rainbow! Ha! Yeah, I don't see you coming back from that one. Up! Not a chance. Okay, we're not in the clear yet. Still need to lock it up. Ready, aim, fire! Yes! Alright, after all that, what do? The legendary Fury Bowser provides fire attack up. And once again, our spirit collection is complete. 1,466. Curse you, Persona Strikers! Okay, sorry about that. Just needed to get those spirits out of the way. Now it's time to hit those headlines. To the disappointment of many, E3 2020 was canceled, but E3 2021 is on. This week, the official E3 account took to Twitter to announce E3 will be returning for 2021, and it's scheduled to take place between June 12th and June 15th. Unlike past E3s, which could be streamed online and of course was a live event at a convention center in Los Angeles, California, I have had the privilege of going a few times myself. This event will be exclusively online, but it also promises to be interactive. E3 2021 is embracing the future and showcasing the video game industry in an all-virtual event that will engage everyone everywhere. With live press conferences and a 4-day-long video stream, E3 2021's virtual format gives you unprecedented access to the premier video game industry event. In 2021, E3 is coming to you. This year's E3 will be a reimagined, hyper-engaged digital experience, paving the way for so much more in 2022 and beyond. Nintendo President Doug Bowser also confirmed Nintendo's participation, tweeting earlier in the week, "It's gonna be great to get the video game industry back together with our fans this June. We'll make the virtual format fun and engaging. Looking forward to seeing you all in June." And I'm looking forward to it too. I really love the week of E3 because it's an opportunity for all of the video game developers to come out and show what they have to offer. But as someone who's gone to 5 or 6 E3s, I've always found the experience to be much preferable at home. And in large part it is because the content is much more curated, whereas when you're on the show floor, there's a lot of things happening on the floor all at once, and it's entirely possible to miss something. I usually found myself having to go back and catch up on the day's events by watching what was streamed online anyway. I'm not going to deny that there's certainly something awesome about getting to experience certain aspects of the show live, but I think this is a good natural evolution, and I for one am really excited. In gaming this week, Pac-Man 99 released as a free download for the Nintendo Switch. Most of you are probably familiar with Tetris 99, even if you didn't play it, where basically you go against 98 other people, and the last Tetris player standing wins. Well, Pac-Man is pretty much the same thing, only Pac-Man. I never really felt compelled to give Tetris 99 a try, but I jumped right into Pac-Man. Pac-Man is the first arcade game that I ever played, and it might actually even be the first video game I ever played. I'm not sure. My parents owned an Atari, and among the games were Pac-Man and Space Invaders. And those 2 games are my earliest conscious memory of gaming. I couldn't have been more than 3 or 4 at the time. I'm not an awesome Pac-Man player, but I'm very familiar with it. I consider the game to be super fun, and I think it translates extremely well into this 99 format. Now, as I mentioned, the download is free, though you do have to have a Nintendo Online account, but there is additional paid content available. You can get additional modes like CPU battle, score attack, time attack, and then all manner of different skins, like tons of them. So if for some reason you want to spruce up your Pac-Man game or just add a little variety, there are tons of different download packs available in the eShop. And the last headline isn't really much of a story, but if there's anything Mii related, you know I'm not going to pass up the chance to talk about it. Earlier today, Nintendo of America tweeted about Miitopia. Just a little friendly reminder that it's launching on 5/21. You have the ability to customize your Mii characters, form bonds between Mii characters, and battle with unique and unusual jobs. This is all stuff that we knew, but then they posted a follow-up tweet saying Mii characters created in Miitopia can also be shared with friends. Receive Mii characters from friends by using their access key, or share your creations with friends by sharing your access key. Now, I don't know if this is actually new information, but it's new to me. I didn't play Miitopia on 3DS, so I don't know what the process for Mii acquisition was for that game, but it is cool to see that you can create Miis directly in the app, select them from the ones that are already on your console, and that there's also alternative ways of acquiring Miis. So for any of you out there who are looking to have Hero TJ or Dark TJ join your party, I'll be sure to make all of you access key VIPs. Now playing! Besides playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for a recent video and keeping my spirits up to date, I thought I'd jump onto Pac-Man 99 and see what it was all about. As I said, I got some affinity for the character and the game. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit intimidating jumping on with 98 other human players. Most of my experience with online play is super laggy, and it amounts to mostly getting bodied in Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart by far superior gamers than myself. But I'm delighted to say the experience with Pac-Man 99 was super smooth. I never had even the remotest lag. It was basically like there were 98 other people in the room with me. I'm not awesome at Pac-Man, but I'm pretty decent, and I consistently got into the top 50, and then I started getting into the top 10. Many times I got second place, and before I knew it, I was crowned as the champion. I immediately thrust my fist into the air and spontaneously shouted, "I am a golden god!" as I collapsed backwards onto my bed. It took a few moments before I came to and was soon met with my wife's puzzled expression. Then she noticed the screen and completely understood. I played a bit with my kids too. I managed to repeat my glorious achievement so that they too could bask in my greatness. Seriously though, the game is a blast. There's still a lot going on I don't understand, like targeting specific opponents, what the various power-ups and attacks do, but you don't really need to know much more than eat the pellets and don't get hit to have a good time. Since the game is free, if you have a Nintendo Online account, I recommend giving this one a try. This episode's Spirit of the Week comes from Chloe Klingman. We're looking at number 347, Marks! From the Kirby series. Mark's got his start back in the Kirby Superstar game Milky Way Wishes, where he recruits Kirby to gather star power to awaken a giant comet, only to use that comet to wish for cosmic powers. Marks is also a playable character and secret boss in Kirby Star Allies for Nintendo Switch. The render here is from Kirby Superstar. The Mark Spirit can be enhanced at level 99 to become Mark's true form. In Milky Way Wishes, when Mark's wishes on the comet, he increases in size and sprouts crystal wings, which he employs as the final boss of that game. In addition to being a spirit, Marks also returns as one of the bosses in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Equipping the Mark's True Form Spirit will provide magic attack up, and you can acquire the Mark Spirit by defeating the Mysterious Dimension boss in World of Light. Thanks to Chloe for the suggestion. If there's a particular spirit you'd like to see featured as the Spirit of the Week, leave your suggestion in the comments section below, and if yours is selected, you'll be recognized in the episode with an on-screen credit, just like Chloe. I'm premiering a new segment on this edition of Mii Weekly called Art Gallery. Every now and then somebody will send me a pretty cool piece of art or a custom amiibo, so I want to use this feature as an opportunity to celebrate everybody's creativity. Today I want to honor the energetic Mii enjoyer Splash of Color, who sent me this image of Imp Dark TJ. They mentioned how some people are making Dark TJ their Dark Lord in Miitopia, but Splash of Color's adding DT directly to the party as an imp, which I think is kind of awesome. There used to be this segment on Custom Conquest where I would invite people to send me images of custom amiibo that they made to feature on the show, and I found that I really kind of missed that. So if you're an artist, or you dabble, or you customize amiibo, and you want them to be featured on the show, tag me on Twitter at Custom Conquest with the hashtag MiiWeekly, or you can send them to customconquest@gmail.com. And they obviously don't have to be of Hero TJ or Dark TJ. Any Nintendo themed art you want to showcase is just fine. And because this segment of the show is submission based, it really kind of depends on you, so it probably won't play every week. But I know we have a lot of creatives out there in the community, and I can't wait to see some of your creations. Now it's time to sound off. So in last week's show, I kind of teased the fact that I've been spending a lot of time in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for an upcoming video. Well, earlier this week, the video did release, and it covers one of my favorite topics, Swordfighters in Super Smash Bros. With the release of Hero, Byleth, Sephiroth, and most recently Pyra and Mithra, there has been a lot of chatter in the Smash community about there being too many Sword Fighters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now you know where I stand on this. I love Sword Fighters, give them to me! But I'd really like to get your opinion on the matter. And I wouldn't mind if you checked out my video as well. I'll leave a link in the upper right hand corner. And that wraps up another edition of Mii Weekly. Thank you as always for tuning in. I'll be right back here again next week with even more Nintendo news. Hope to see you then. This is Hero TJ signing out. Thanks for playing.